now studying in Rotterdam product design. In her first year, she already reached the last 20 out of 1,700 entries of a worldwide design contest by Electrolux, which asked her to think about the future. I'm wondering what the future will bring for her. Please welcome Ermi van Oers.
What do you think our kitchen will look like in the future? I started with this question because I think it's quite interesting, because we straight away think to a worktop, a stove, pans. But what if we think all the typical things away of a kitchen and then start designing a new one? And that's what I did. Well, first of all, I'll introduce myself, and I'm Ermi van Oers. And as you heard already, I participated in the Electrolux design competition. And with this design, I came by the last 20 semi-finalists. It was really an honor, and it was really a nice design process I went through. But first of all, I started thinking about what would be the city of tomorrow. Because as you already saw in the last presentation, in China it's really crowded and really short on space, and I think the world will become more like that. And also I think we get more need to social time as well, and to healthy food. But also, I think that that the food waste will be a global tragedy. And all these things in mind, I started designing a new kitchen. But also, I tried to forget everything I knew about a kitchen. And so instead of a 3D, I started designing a 2D, smart kitchen. And I'm going to show you now how this is going to work and be. So I started thinking, why should you have a separate room for a kitchen if it's not needed? And why should we burn our food and waste our food if we cannot do it? And also, why should we do the dishes if we don't like it? So I started designing a wall-mounted kitchen where all the kitchen appliances are built into the wall. And actually, all these machines are connected with each other and communicate with each other, how they can make a nice meal for you. And maybe it sounds a bit strange right now, but I'm going to show you how it's going to work. So, as you see here, the whole wall of the kitchen will be an interactive touchscreen. It will show you up recipes, and you can choose a recipe for it, and it will show you the ingredients. And even it tells you if you got the ingredients already in your house, or you still have to order them. And when you choose the recipe, it will also indicate where you exactly need to add the ingredients. And these machines, all the machines have scans in them, and will monitor if the products are in there. And actually then, the only thing you need to do is press the start button, and it knows exactly how to make a perfect meal for you. But, and then the best thing is, because there are a lot of people who are not good at multitasking, like I am. And when you're cooking, then often it happens you get distracted, or you join in a conversation, and you burn your food. And now, with this kitchen, you can just be distracted and not burn your food. So, yeah, I think that's a good thing for a lot of people. I don't know how you guys were last week with Valentine's Day, but even this kitchen can give some romance. So, if you forgot your candles, it can give you a nice romantic ambient light as well. But the best thing is that on the end, you don't have to do the dishes. You know, that's the most horrible thing of the meal. You're full and you relax, and then you need to stand up to do the dishes, but this machine cleans itself. Here you see the storage places. There are like a fridge with different temperatures, and even oxygen-free storage, because every food needs their specific conditions to be stored in to last for longest. And the best thing is for the go against the food waste is that there are scans in these kitchen machines, and that they notice the expiring dates of the food. So the recipe suggests your recipes out of your fridge. So it uses up first the goods that are first to expire, so you will have less food waste. You even can connect your own health to the recipe advisor. So you can say the activities you want to do in a day, what is your weight, or etc. And then it will tell you exactly a good meal is for you, or the right proportion. And I think also it's a nice thing to connect your phone with the kitchen, because are you familiar with the situation that you come home from a hard day's work and then you still have to do the grocery shopping? Like, you just want to relax at home and everything should be there. So what the idea is that in your workplace, you can already select a recipe in your phone. You can see which ingredients you got and which not, and order them already. So everything will be there when you're home. And this is a multifunctional cooking machine that got a blender inside, a cooker, a drain, and all these things where you can make soups, sauces, purees, and do general boiling with. It's just a combination of a lot of typical kitchen aspects. And this is a water jet cutting machine, which scans your food, which washes your food, and even cuts your food. And the best thing is, of this technology, it exists already, so we can make it in our household. And we can personalize our food and finally let our kids eat that healthy stuff, and to let them enjoy it. And this is a smart combi oven where you can steam, grill, and bacon. And it even got a weighing scale combined with it, so you don't need a separate weighing scale anymore. And I think that's important of designing, that you look to different things that are there already and then combine them to a more functional design. And I really think that the future will be like this, that everything will be connected with everything. For example, we got a bracelet that measures our health, and then it's connected with our kitchen as a guest or the recipe with the missing nutritions we got. Or even the best thing is if your wake-up call will be connected with your coffee machine, and then when you wake up, you have a fresh smell of coffee that's right there ready for you. So I think it really can become the future like this because the technology is already there. But the biggest question is do we want the future to be that smart? Because personally, I actually prefer an old-fashioned kitchen. But this can all happen, so I just want to let you question, like, is this what we really want the future to bring? Thank you very much for your attention.